What's up, Virgo? Let's see what message Spirit has for you for the next 48 Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo placements. When I split the deck, before I split the deck, I noticed that my deck was upside down. I normally keep the cards upright. You guys could feel like things are upside down right now, or like if there is some part of your life that is upside down, I see you like correcting something so that it doesn't get out of hand. Also too, when I split the deck, you guys got the 10 of wands to the 3 of wands. Some of you guys could be feeling burdened when it comes to the future plans. I feel like there's something here you don't know how you're gonna get it done. You don't know how you're gonna make something happen, and so it feels like you guys could be stressing out and worrying over a situation that hasn't happened yet, but I'm hearing you got plenty of time to figure it out. And you will figure it out. Also, too, you guys could have like stuck energy. Normally, I can shuffle these flawlessly. All right, let's try that again. Yeah, with the Tower here, you guys have a Tower to the Page of Cups. Beware is what I'm hearing. You have someone that owes you an apology, but I feel like they're only coming in to say sorry because it makes them feel better. It's not necessarily because they mean it. I feel like someone's up to their old tricks again is what I'm getting. I see the Magician in my head. All right, so let's see what's going on for Virgo the next 48 hours. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo placements. All right, cool. You guys got the 7 of Cups. You got the Judgment. You got the King of Swords. 4 of Wands. The 2 of Swords. Then you got the Fool. The Devil. And then you guys got the 9 of Swords. You guys could be, again, this is about you guys stressing out about some new beginning. I feel like you guys are giving, you're turning a blessing into a burden for whatever reason. It's like you have this opportunity for a brand new beginning with someone or just by yourself. But it's like, it's tied to all these like stressful thoughts. There's anxiety. Like you guys are more worried than excited. And it's like, you shouldn't be. This almost feels like there's a blessing in your life. Some of you guys could be pregnant. Okay, she's pregnant. And that's what it feels like. It feels like there's a blessing here that's being turned into a burden. So I don't know if it's like it was too soon, or maybe you feel like you don't have like the resources, but there's just something here that like it's a pretty big deal, whatever this is, whatever this blessing is. It's a new beginning, but tied to the Devil, to the 9 of Swords. It's like it's almost toxic. It's almost like you're dreading something is what it feels like. It's like what you should be looking forward to and anticipating and being all excited for. It's just filled with stress and drama, and you're just like, I don't know if I could do this, because you're stuck in your head with the 8 of Swords only creating further towers. So I don't know what you guys got going on, but you guys need to clear your energy or something. Like whatever is coming is coming. You can't control that, right? Only thing we can control is our emotions at best. And so Virgos are pretty good about being pretty stoic, but I feel like when things get out of hand, it's like you guys don't know what to do. It's almost like you run around with like a chicken cut, like with the head cut off is what it feels like. So I feel like you guys just need to take like a deep breath, sit down, and really figure something out, because it's so pointless to have to stress over something, especially like, let's say this is a pregnancy. Like that's a big deal, and you're stressing over probably like maybe you don't have the resources, or maybe your partner dipped out on you. Like there's just something here that is just, it's definitely something that's keeping you up at night. So instead of worrying about if that's going to work out so that this could work out for you, you need to figure out how it's going to work out. Don't rely on somebody else to tell you how it's going to go. Like you guys need to set the rules is what I'm getting, okay? With the 7 of Cups, you guys have options in the next 48 hours. I'm not going to lie, I don't like the way these two cards are like together. But I'm just going to leave it separately, okay? Maybe you get what I'm saying, maybe you don't, and that's fine. But with the 7 of Cups here, you guys do have options. I feel like you guys have things to do, places to go, people to see. I feel like you guys could feel a little overwhelmed, even a little burdened, because maybe you guys want to spend like some time alone or at home. If you have pets, maybe you want to spend time with them. But it's like you have people that are trying to get you to go out. They're trying to get you to get out of hermit mode is what I'm hearing. So someone here wants to take you out of your comfort zone in the next 48. And it's like, even though it's kind of nice, like that they're trying to do that. It's kind of like you're trying to weigh out your options. This almost feels like excuses. So it almost feels like if someone's trying to invite you out, you're trying to look for excuses as to why you can't go out, okay? That's how I'm picking that up. But yeah, in the next 48, you could also be flustered because you have too many choices to make, or maybe you have too many things to do. This also feels like a to-do list. It's like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You don't know which to do first. So again, I feel like you're trying to organize something, you're trying to figure something out. So don't stress yourself out. Just figure out what's the most important and move forward, okay? With the Judgment card, some of you guys in the next 48 hours could feel like people are genuinely casting judgment on you. I don't know if like it's the life choices you're making. It almost feels like people are lecturing you in the next 48 hours, or like there's some sort of like behavior thing. So this is like you being coached at work. This is like your boss is coming in realizing that, you know, you're messing up or whatever, and they're trying to come in and like trying to tell you like this is what you need to do, that's what you need to do. So you could have people kind of coming down on you in the next 48. You could also have people questioning your motives for whatever reason is what I'm getting. It says here, cry in the dark. I feel like some of you guys are crying yourselves to sleep in the next 48 hours. Like, I don't know what you guys are doing. Maybe this is like a healing thing for you, right? Maybe this is just your way to purge that energy, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I just feel like don't feel defeated. Don't give in. Don't give up. Like, you guys have a lot to accomplish from here on out. So I feel like if your plate is full right now, figure out how you're going to navigate, because I feel like this is like a test for you guys. It's like, if you thought it was busy now, wait till, you know what I mean? And maybe some of you guys, that's where the stress is coming in, where you're just like, man, like, I don't know if I could take on one more huge responsibility or whatever this is, right? So again, don't get so in your head, which is kind of hard to tell a Virgo not to be in their head, but I'm gonna tell you to not get in your head as best as you can, because it's not doing anything for you, okay? So with the King of Swords here, some of you guys could be dealing with a father figure or a father-in-law. There's something here about someone in your personal life. This could be a boss, but I feel like this is someone in your personal life. I feel like someone here is like, I'm hearing I told you so. You could have someone that is very, they're very serious. So if this is like your dad, it's almost like you can't come with him, like you can't come to him with your drama, with your nonsense or anything like that, like, because he'll just straight up tell you like what's up, right? The King of Swords is very like quick with his tongue. They're very sharp, and so it's like you don't even want to go to him like with your problems, because you're like, yeah, I'm not trying to get told off, or I'm not trying to feel some kind of way coming out of that. So I feel like in the next 48, if you have to deal with a father figure that is very brash, I feel like you're trying to avoid that, or you need to avoid that. Because you see these newspapers, like, it just reminds me of just kind of like receipts. I feel like you go to someone and you're like, this is happening. They like pull out like the first receipt. Well, this happened. The same thing happened 5 years ago, and I told you, and you still haven't learned. So that's why I feel like someone's berating you a little bit. Okay. This could also be you guys too. You guys could be tired of like people coming up to you with their same problems, to the point where you're like, dude, that's old news. Like, we already went through this. I've already seen this episode. Like, next, we already know how this ends. So what else you got for me? Okay. So you guys could be very impatient in the next 48 hours and just kind of brushing people off. You're like, I have time to deal with this, but I don't want to. And so that's kind of the approach you're taking. Okay. With the Four of Wands, you guys could be focused on family structure in the next 48. Maybe that's why you're not wanting to deal with outside situations. I feel like you guys are trying to just get things together at home, whether you're cleaning, you're organizing. You could be giving stuff away, is what it feels like. Yeah, you guys could be donating. You guys could also be fixing up a house. Somebody here is moving in with somebody. So it's like you're trying to get things like organized, like making space for your person, or your person's making space for you. But like, that's just what it feels like. The Four of Wands here, I just feel like it's a community, it's a family, right? Coming together and just making sure that everything is the way that it needs to be in order for the house to function properly. So I feel like in the next 48, it's like if you're not cleaning house, I'm hearing you're cleaning shop. So there's something here about a space. So if you're always at work, this is like you like cleaning your desk, making sure your work area is really nice. So that you're not having to deal with any kind of disorganization. Okay. With the Two of Swords, you guys could be caught up making a decision in the next 48 hours, which is why you guys are stressed out here with the Nine of Swords. Okay. Again, do your best not to be in your head. No decision is a decision, okay? But you can't stay at a standstill for too long. The universe will come along and push you in a direction where it forces you to have to make a decision, okay? And so it's like you're given plenty of opportunity to kind of weigh out the pros and cons. You're given an opportunity to see all the red flags. So it's up to you how you want to move about. But if spirit feels like it's time for you to get out of a situation and you don't have the courage to do it, they will do it for you. So a decision needs to be made, and I think you guys know this, and it's like one that you're holding off on for whatever reason. But it's like, why would you hold on to something that brings you stress, right? That's keeping you up at night, that gives you anxiety. Like, don't let it get the best of you is what I'm hearing. Just make a decision and move forward. Rip the band-aid off is what I'm getting. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you guys on the next one.